Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mystic Dragons mod showcase. Today we are going to talk about these beautiful little dragons as part of Minecraft. So, the mod installation video was uploaded yesterday. It installs the same way as the Endangered Animals mod. Well, similar anyway, the sounds install the same. And it adds 5 different kinds of dragons. Currently I only have 4, and I will explain why in a second. So, ignore this little thing set up. I was trying to build a water temple and decided to house my dragons here. So, I need a lever. So, in here we have the water dragon, which is this little guy here, who, oh, that's not the wrong, is this little blue one, who is spurting out little bits of water. The speed dragon, which is this little yellow one. The earth dragon is the green one, who is supposed to be staying in there. Back in there. Go on. And I will explain this book in a second. And then this is the fire dragon. So, only these 3 here spawn in the overworld, and then the fire dragon spawns in the nether. Unless you have too many items, then you can get this fire dragon egg, and you can spawn one yourself. So, let's talk about taming. So, you just wander around and you will eventually find these 3 dragons. I have noticed the the speed dragon, the yellow one, and the earth dragon are commonly found in and around the desert. There happens to be one attacking a sheep over there, which I will go get. And then the water dragon can be found pretty much near any river. They don't spawn in the swamps, and they don't spawn near the oceans. I have found them only near the rivers. So, just going to get rid of this stuff. I need seeds. So, to tame the green one, which is the earth dragon, you need to right click on them with seeds once you find one. So here we go. You right click on them, oops. And you might need to give them a couple. Okay, you know what, I'm going to kill this sheep for you. So maybe then you'll hold still. Okay. So I already gave him 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed, 5 seed, holy. Oh, no. So as you can see, that's a Mo Creatures bunny. So, this mod is compatible with Mo Creatures. I just didn't realize they attacked the other Mo Creatures. There we go. They automatically... Hey, I tamed you. Get back here. You're supposed to be listening. Or not. Hey. Before you drown yourself. Oh boy. Okay, so normally once you command them, they're supposed to follow you. Wow, your attack ratio is really crappy. Okay. Now, follow me, please. Okay, well, you're not really going to follow me. So anyway, statistics. You have this dragon command book, and I will make it for you in a second. You right-click on any of the dragons that are tame. Oh, I didn't realize that happened. And then you can rename them. So they automatically come with a few names, but you can rename them. So that was their Stuart. Then they can stay, follow, or fight, and then you can save your status. And then when you level them up, so he needs 160 experience points to get to level 4. So the level that hovers next to their name is their level. And he already has 19 experience points from killing the bunny. And then There's a little plus sign here, but you can't do anything with it yet. When they up a level, they get 3 skill points, and then you can put them wherever you want. Oh, your attack is 2. No wonder you failed at killing the rabbit. So then you can up their attack, up their speed, up their health, etc. And then you have to hit escape to exit. So I'm just going to leave him hopping around since he clearly doesn't want to listen to me. And show you guys how to craft items. So, to get the water crystals, which are needed to tame the water dragons, you just put a bucket of water in the crafting. Well, oh yeah, you have to put it in a furnace. Forgot that part. You put the bucket of water in the furnace and you'll get your water crystals. There. So you feed the water crystals to the water dragon to tame them. And then you need raw pork chop to tame the fire dragons, seeds to tame the earth dragons, and oh yeah, sure, now you follow me, you silly thing. Stay there. And then you need just your open empty hand for the speed dragon. So, to make the dragon command book, book goes in the middle. I believe you put bones around like that. And then pork chops on the outside, and you get your dragon command book. And then obviously you just right click on them, like we discussed earlier, like so, etc., etc. So those are the only 2 items that you can craft. And then it has the fire egg and the speed dragon egg. Speed dragon egg does not work. It lags the crap out of the game and creates this really weird, messed up looking thing. And yeah, your game just goes nuts. So I would suggest not using it. So you can take your fire egg, right click anywhere, and you get your fire dragon. Feed him some pork chops, and you get your fire dragon. So I will go look for the water and speed dragons, which generally in and around, well, I have had luck with in and around the desert that's over here. So I'm gonna go over here. Notice the water dragons can be in and around pretty much any body of water like this, but I have found them in and around the desert as well. And of course now they're probably going to prove me wrong. They're also easier to spot, obviously, in the desert. Well, that's a cat. Oh, there's one. So here's the water dragon. Oh, and there's a speed dragon right beside him. So you just go and you pet them. Right click with an empty hand on the speed dragon. And then you take your water crystals to the water dragon. Come on. Wow, that took quite a few. And then you can command them to follow you. And we're going to walk all the way back. And there's another earth dragon right there. So another cool feature, and I will show you once we get back. I said follow. Here, you silly dragons. They won't cross water, so you gotta make like a little land bridge for them to cross on. And then you can go take them wherever you want. Alright, so then you can just command them to stay, like so. Now, you can level them up, and currently the only one that evolves is the fire dragon. And I haven't managed to be able to do it because every time I get close, they die on me. So, if you look on the forum page, it talks about favorite food. The fire dragon's favorite food is raw pork chop. The earth dragon likes bread, which I have to get some here. There, and the speed dragon just likes you petting him. And then the water dragon likes raw fish. So, I will go in here and show you guys how this works. When you command them to fight, so you command them to fight, and then you spawn, well, it doesn't even have to be spawn, but if you go after a creature and attack it, and then it attacks you, so there's a zombie, it's not doing anything. When it comes after me, then Sparky will start attacking it until it dies. For every zombie they kill, they get 10 experience points. They get 20 experience points for every skeleton, and 30 experience points for every creeper. If the creeper blows up in their face, they die. Who knew? And then they also get 1 experience point for every attack they have to make. And obviously, with the more attack points, skill points they have, they will not have to kill so many, or it won't take so many hits to kill something. So I will show you once I can get him to at least level up once. And I will show you how that works. And obviously you can level up the other ones too and make them stronger, but I don't really see much of a point doing that right now because the only one that evolves is this one. So I have him in a separate pen. You have to get the fire dragon up to level 15 before he will evolve into fire dragon stage 2. I'm not even going to show you guys what he looks like because I'm either going to evolve this one myself or you guys can do it on your own. Yeah, you can see it going up now. There, so now he's at level 6. He has 3 skill points, so I'm going to up his health. He already has quite a bit of speed, so I'm going to use both to up his attack points. And then you save and exit, and then you can continue raising them. And then if you want to make it go a little bit quicker, whoops, you can lower the health of the mobs they're killing, and then it won't take so many points for them to kill it themselves, and then you can just get the 10. So I tend to do this. Just spawn a bunch of zombies and let them go. Zombies won't hurt the dragons. Skeletons can cause harm, and obviously creepers will hurt them if they blow up in their face. So for the dragons to be able to kill the creeper successfully, it has to have high attack points, and it should have pretty quick speed as well, or else it won't work. And I would suggest the player being out of range, because the second the creeper gets close, your dragon will be right there and you could kill both of you. And that's no fun. However, if you're playing on creative mode, you just risk killing your dragon. So then if they get hurt like that, you just feed them. Oh, he's not even going to take any. You can feed them their favorite food to heal them, if they'll take it. Sometimes they have to be at a certain level before they will heal themselves using the food they give you, or you give them. So I'm going to keep going with this, and hopefully can get the stage 2 to show you guys. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second stage. It's kind of glitchy, and I actually was wondering why it wasn't showing its actual texture. I looked on the forum page, and it is a bug. That it's pretty glitchy and doesn't show its actual texture. Because it's supposed to look all like kind of molten lava-ish with yellow eyes. But it doesn't look like that at the moment, and it only has one arm, and goodness. So, if you right-click with an empty hand, you can supposedly ride it. There we go. And you can fly, and you can control it as such. So even though it's glitchy, you can still ride it. Just for the hell of it, we shall stand up here. The controls seem to work the same as if you're flying a Pegasus from Mole Creatures, in case you're wondering, and apparently when it attacks, its attacks are pretty glitchy too. But I don't see it even attack. Oh, that's because I didn't command it to attack. It just doesn't attack at all. Alright, well, that's fine. So, that is the Mystic Dragon mod. Oh, another special ability, these big fire dragons can sometimes lay eggs, and that's where you get your fire eggs. And, that one's gonna drown himself. It's all good. So that's the Mystic Dragon mod. Any questions, leave a comment, and I will try and answer them as best I can. See you next time.